Howdy, McMicken Heights Church. Pastor Matt here, coming at you with the weekly update for September 29th. This Sunday is a Communion Sunday, so we are going to be celebrating communion at the end of the service, and there are going to be a few things a little bit different on Sunday. On Sunday morning, the 9:40 prayer time is not going to be in the upper room. It is going to be outside by the food pantry. So if you're planning to attend, you might need an umbrella, you might need a coat. But that's going to be outside. As far as the sermon itself, we are in the last sermon in the series on prayer, and so we're going to be looking at King David's son, Solomon, and his life and some of his prayers this Sunday as we wrap up that sermon series. For those also on Sunday that signed up and gave us their shirt size for Harvest Fest, I'm told those shirts will be handed out on Sunday. So if you're there on Sunday and you don't get a shirt, it's because you didn't tell us your shirt size, and there might still be time for you. There might still be hope if you get us your shirt size that we can get you a Harvest Fest shirt for the day of the event. We had this week on Tuesday, we had a prayer meeting at the church, and I just have to say that it was a wonderful time on Tuesday just to gather with the church and spend some time in prayer and seeking the Lord's face and his wisdom and his guidance. And as your pastor, it's beneficial to me, it's uplifting to me to get to hear people's hearts expressed through prayer. And what's going on inside, and what they're working through, what they're processing, and how they're perceiving things in the world. And it was a wonderful time, and it made me think about, so some of you might wonder, why is the prayer meeting on Sundays going outside? Why the change of scenery? Sometimes a change in scenery can help us shift our perspective. It can allow us to see things from a different angle, and that's important. That's important as we're beginning to pray and start to see things through our Heavenly Father's lens, His purview. It's an important thing. And so praying by the food bank might bring some other things to light, or some things that you might not have thought about before while you're in prayer. Because our the food pantry, the mini food bank, I don't know how many of you guys know, but if you were to Google food bank and SeaTac, it is the second food bank that comes up. It has its own Google listing, its own Google page. There's pictures people have taken, not us. We didn't take these pictures. Other people created this page. And it's got pictures, it's got updates, it's got information on it. And so it's a happening spot. It's a happening spot. God is amazing. And speaking of God just being amazing, Harvest Fest is here. It's go time. It's happening unbelievably soon. It is, at the time I think I'm recording this, it is now 9 days away. 9 days away. And I don't say that to scare anyone. Hopefully that's an exciting thing. Hey, it's we're getting ready. We've been preparing. We've been planning. We've been praying about this, and it's getting ready to be go time. So I'm excited for that. Thank you for everyone that has spent time invested in preparing for that, planning for that. And if you're thinking about it now as you're listening, you're man, I haven't been involved yet. If you're still interested in being involved and helping out on the day of the event, we have needs. And contact myself, contact Trish, and we can find a way to get you plugged in on Oktoberfest and serving. And maybe you haven't been able to serve. It's not a drive but you're still available, and you could come. And I would encourage you that if you're free on the day of Harvest Fest, and you didn't sign up to do anything, please come and attend. We'd love to have you there just to participate as a participant in the event itself, because we want to see as many people as possible. Do have to highlight a couple things. The young adults group, which we had our first meeting this last week, and it was amazing. We had a great time. We are adjusting the time of that. It's not going to start at 6. It's going to start at 7 o'clock and go from 7 to 9, just to be a little more convenient for people's schedule. So moving forward, Thursday night young adults, we're starting at 7 o'clock. And so yeah, I think I already talked about Harvest Fest as calendar mark, but I don't think I can talk about Harvest Fest too much. So Harvest Fest, October 8th, noon to 4 is the window. So we are going to be setting up as early as possible. I think some are starting at 9, but all volunteers we're expecting to be there by 11 o'clock in case you missed our planning meeting last week. So for the day of the event, it's coming. It's coming. A couple prayer requests this week, and I think, was it yesterday? I think it was on Wednesday, JR had back surgery. So we could be lifting up JR in your prayers for a speedy recovery, and that the surgery will have gone well, and it will have corrected the problem that was needing to be fixed. So there might be some other ones, and so if you have other prayer requests that you want to be known by myself and the elders in the church for us to be praying about, you can let me know, send me an email. We also have actually a link under the prayer tab on our church's website that you can submit a prayer request there as well. So hopefully you're all having a great week, and I'll say it's Thursday. My days are blurring together. It's just going so quick. Hopefully you guys have a blessed rest of your week, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday.